Last hitting in League of Legends has always been a really important mechanic to build up leads without that much effort. But especially lower elo players don't really know how important CSing really is. I've been smurfing a bit lately in bronze and silver, and I've recognized that solo laners, especially the mid lane, have around 60 or 70 CS in 20 minutes. If you look at high elo, the average CS count is at around 140 at the 20-minute mark, even though the games are a lot quicker and more complicated. In this video I will teach you how you can hit almost every CS in laning phase and keep the CS count high till the 20-minute mark. First of all, I really want you to realize that CSing properly can have huge impact in the game and in your strength. 10 or even 3 CS can make a huge difference on how the lane will go. One pot costs 50 gold, that means 150 health, and that is around 3 CS. And now think of how many times you were low in lane, you were out of pots and the enemy killed you and he survived with around 50 HP. With these 150 health, you can buy time for additional auto attacks or even spells. One kill in lane can snowball to 2 or even 3, 4 or 5 against you, and your team suddenly has a huge disadvantage. Alright, let's start with CSing properly in laning phase. The most important thing is you need practice. Whether it's in a normal game or even custom games, take yourself 10 minutes each day and practice CSing. One thing you really have to practice is CSing under turret. For that, you have to know how much damage your champion does with auto attacks or abilities in the early to mid game. For the melee minions on the turret, it's almost always the same. Wait for 2 tower shots on the melee minion and then you easily can get the last hit. For range minions, you maybe have to hit them once. Wait for the tower shot and then last hit. That totally depends on how much damage your auto attack does, by the way. After some minutes, fights will break out on the map and your jungler needs you. Make sure your wave is cleared. Don't help him if 2 waves are under your turret and he greets for anything. You don't really care if he thinks, oh, we could have killed him. 2 waves are around 250 gold, that means you almost have a kill with these minions. Push the wave out first, take the CS, and then you can help your jungler with invades or warding. Another really important thing is pushing the wave out before you recall. If you recall at the same time, take your time and push out the next wave. You will get 6 minions and you deny 6 minions if he has no TP. That means you basically gain a lead of 250 gold just because you pushed out the wave before you backed. But sometimes this is way too risky. When you don't know where the jungler is and you're low, you might just want to back off and not take the risk of dying. The third and the last point is at around 50 minutes plus. You always want to go to your lane, push it and take the minions, and then group or do something else. Always push out your wave. That will give your team such an advantage if you think about it. You get around 10 CS, let's say. The enemy top laner has to push out too. So he has to move top lane, and you can maybe capitalize of that and try to make a play somewhere else and force a 4v5, for example. You alone can make so much pressure with just having the pushed lane, so always keep that in mind. Alright, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed the new style of editing I'm trying at the moment. Besides that, I would appreciate a like, and what are your thoughts on prioritizing CS over possibly a kill? Comment that below the video and I'll see you guys next time.